picked us up in the Santa Anita area near Pasadena. You can see it right there.
You're not! Get her, Frida! Get her! Put your hands up!
Many times, being an officer in a world where routine often rules, there are those extraordinary moments when the odds align in unexpected ways.
I can't tell, probably myth.
I'm talking about making 1 in 1 million odds result in a discovery that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. Join us as we unravel these fascinating cases. Jesse Shamblin charged for holding 33 grams of meth during traffic stop.
Let me ask you this, would you test positive on a drug test right now for methamphetamine if I was to drug test you right now? Probably so? Yeah?
Yes, sir, but that is not.
So you would test positive? You'd test positive for meth right now if I was to drug test you?
Yes, sir.
On July 30, 2022, Officer Cody was dispatched to a reckless driver traveling southbound on U.S. Highway 67. The caller said that the vehicle was a Nissan Maximo. He made contact with the vehicle near the U.S. Highway 67 48th mile marker. There were around 3 other vehicles stacked up behind the vehicle waiting to pass, but he initiated a traffic stop on the suspect.
I'll State Police, reason I'm stopping you, continuously driving in the left lane without passing, impeding the flow. Can you get your driver's license and registration? Those people behind me traveling with you?
No, sir.
No?
No, man, he's been on my since before.
Okay, you've been called in as a reckless driver as well. I don't know if you're aware of that. Some people have been saying you've been all over the road. What's going on today?
Nothing, I'm actually working.
Working?
Yeah, I carry lab work. Today I'm carrying from Salem, Arkansas.
Lab work?
Yes, sir.
Like?
You know, real simple stuff.
Okay.
Registration.
Yes, sir. Whose car is this? All right, Mr. Shamblin, I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Back at his vehicle, our officer runs a check on the driver, the one and only Jesse Shamblin, courtesy of ACIC/NCIC. Right on cue, CPL Griffith and TRP Coots roll onto the scene. Our officer spills the beans to the duo, giving them the lowdown on why he pulled Shamblin over and dropping the bomb that this driver is no stranger to the parole game, complete with a search waiver on file.
So, this guy that's called in that was reckless, I've stopped him for impeding the flow of traffic, continuously driving in the left lane. He's got some drug history. I'm trying to look right now to see if he is a probationer or anything with a search waiver on file. If that's the case, probably go ahead and get him out, do a quick search. Might do some field sobriety just based off of the caller that I just let go. His statements, he was all over the road and stuff. Yeah. He touched the yellow line a couple of times while I was watching him. Maybe see if he's DWI drugs or something, but let me look real quick and see if he's a probationer or anything with search waiver on file. He says he's working. He is a parolee, so I would suggest getting him out and doing a quick search of the car and make sure he's okay to drive. Possible DWI drugs. I don't know, I didn't observe. To tell you kind of what's going on, man. So I noticed you're a parolee with search waiver on file, all right? You got some prior drug history. I want to make sure that you're okay to drive. You're not DWI drugs or anything like that. You have any weapons on you or anything? I noticed that knife hanging up there in that rearview mirror.
I mean, there's a bunch of knives.
Yeah, you got some simultaneous possession of drugs and firearms, explosives and all that.
There's no
This is the first time I'm legitimately asking, is there grenades in your car?
No, sir.
No bazookas?
No, sir.
All right.
And I laugh because, man, it's been ongoing since I was 17.
Yeah?
I mean, man,
What kind of explosives were you dealing with? That was back in like 2002.
All it was a blasting cap.
Really?
That's it. There was no explosives. I mean, I grew up in the country.
Why don't you step over here for me so we ain't by the road, man?
I mean, I grew up in the country. We blew stumps up and shit.
Okay.
So, I mean, there was no explosives even.
All right. Can you put your cigarette out for me?
Oh, yeah.
Pat him down, check him real quick.
Go ahead and take your pockets, pull them inside out for me, and place all that stuff on the trunk. All right, you got anything in that butt pocket? Nope. Okie doke.
It was time for a little detective work as the troopers swung into action, conducting a thorough search on both the driver and the ride he's rolling in, and the jackpot. They uncovered a stash of approximately 33 grams of methamphetamine chilling out in the vehicle.
Okay, so I'm going to read you your Miranda rights real quick, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney, have an attorney present during any questioning. If you can't afford to hire an attorney, we can appoint one for you at the government's expense.
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights? I read them to you. All right, you can stop answering any questions at any time. What are you doing with methamphetamine in your car, man?
Honestly, I didn't even know.
You said you're working today, and
Yes,
all
sir.
this stuff is yours in the car, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, where else would the methamphetamine come from? Come on, man, don't play this game.
I got that in my hand right here.
Dude,
Obviously, because I'm the only one in the car. I mean,
you're the only one in the car.
wait.
Let me ask you this: were you hitting or anything while you're going down the road?
No.
Let me ask you this:
No,
would you test positive on a drug test right now for methamphetamine if I was to drug test you right now? Probably so. Yeah.
Yes, sir, but that is not.
So you would test positive.
That ain't.
You test positive for meth right now, and if I was to drug test you.
Yes, sir.
The officer immediately calls the Central Arkansas Drug Task Force, and our suspect is officially in hot water. He was slapped with an arrest for the heavy-duty charge of possession of a controlled substance in the 10 to 200 grams range. Handing over the reins, the suspect gets a front row seat in Agent Hofstad's custody. But wait, there's more. Citations for impeding traffic and rolling without headlights in the rain make it a traffic ticket trifecta. Marlo and Tiffany busted for stolen car and identity theft at Atlanta Hotel.
Come on out, bro. Come on out. Turn around. Turn around.
What I do, sir?
On March 20, 2023, a Chamblee police officer located a stolen rental car in the parking lot of the Quality Inn Hotel in Atlanta. They asked the front desk who it belonged to. The employee at the front desk checked the surveillance footage and told the officer that the car belonged to a couple that had checked in recently and were staying in room 143.
What's up, man? You all right? Who pulled up in that gray Hyundai SUV?
What about it?
You see it? You know what I'm talking about? It's back
I
then.
see you pulled there.
It's back then right here.
Yeah.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Who pulled up in that? How long have been there?
They just came now.
They just
They
came?
knew they were coming. But they're coming from back there. They were coming this way, you coming this way. I guess they see you, they're back.
They're back
Yeah.
there.
They're back there. David.
Did they come check a room out?
No, they didn't.
$35. That's a 10-4 on that vehicle. It's back then over here on the front side.
They just park right now when the officer pull up to see that grade, to see where they're coming from.
They are coming from where they going?
They are parked right here. They saw the police officer, they're parked. We want to see where they're coming from.
Stolen vehicle, it's a 10-4 on that vehicle.
The guy, I don't see.
She got an all black, the lady?
Yes,
That's her.
skinny, tall lady.
Yeah, black shirt, black, yeah.
That's her.
Okay.
If you look at her, maybe she's coming to me here.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, they are in 143.
Okay. It's a male and a female.
Following confirmation, the officer immediately called for backup. A coordinated approach was initiated as officers proceeded to make contact at the residence. Upon opening the door, they encountered an individual, a topless woman, who expressed the need for a brief moment to get dressed.
Shannon PD.
My bad.
You good? Just put on the shirt. What's going on with this car right here? You don't know? You in here by yourself? You sure?
Yeah. Hold on.
Did you come here by yourself?
Yeah.
You sure? What the guy in the orange pants? That's who's in the car with you, right? No?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Okay. Where you get this car from?
I'm not in the car. I don't have a license.
You don't have a license?
Yeah, I don't drive.
Okay. So how'd you get here?
I just dropped off the plane.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's
Huh?
okay.
Yeah, everything good. And you sure you're the only one in this room?
Yeah, I'm positive.
So I come in the back and ain't nobody else in the room?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay. What's your name?
I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany who?
Tiffany Stone. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Let's not overlook the fact that Tiffany had provided assurance to the officer, asserting she was alone in the room. Despite her reassurance, the officer was skeptical and decided to personally conduct a search of the premises. And here it comes. A man emerged from the bathroom with his hands up, pleading with the officer not to shoot.
Okay, so I'm gonna step back here. There's nobody else in the room, you said? You sure? Stay right here with this officer. Come on out, bro. Come on out. Turn around.
Don't shoot.
Turn around.
What I do, sir?
You didn't do nothing. Who else back there?
And nobody else back.
Police found out Marlowe's not new to this game, boasting a rap sheet longer than your weekend to-do list, with outstanding warrants from not one, not two, but 3 different police agencies. The dynamic duo gets cuffed and gets a one-way ticket to DeKalb County Jail. Tiffany's rap sheet reads like a crime novel: possession of a firearm during a felony, stolen property, the whole shebang. Meanwhile, Marlowe's got his own list of charges, including the classic possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Police arrest high school student after staff finds loaded gun in his backpack.
Okay. You didn't know there was a gun in your backpack?
No, sir.
Is it your backpack?
Yes, sir.
How would a gun get in there?
Hold up. Morning routine. Backpack packing. Surely, you'd notice a firearm in there, right? This kid's got some serious explaining to do, or it's straight to jail town. So let's check out how it all went down and how he ended up with a firearm in his bag. On the morning of Friday, May 18, 2018, the Seattle Police Department received a call summoning officers to Franklin High School on account that the school staff stumbled upon a loaded handgun nestled in an 18-year-old student's backpack. Not only that, a firearm and a stolen credit card was also found in his backpack, prompting the school to contact the authorities immediately.
This is file.
Okay.
First, I know you guys being audio video recorded.
Yeah.
I haven't checked the rest of the backpack, but first pocket I checked, I could feel it.
Okay, all right. What did he say? I mean, what?
He had left the bag in the room, and so when I said I'm going to need to go get your bag because it smells like marijuana.
In the classroom.
It was in the classroom. So he was saying, he looked real nervous, and I said, "Do you have something in your bag that you shouldn't have?" And I said, "Marijuana," and he goes, "Not marijuana." And he goes, "Well, I just don't know. There might be something in there. Might be something in there." So.
Okay.
And I know the 911 officer asked me if it's loaded, and I said, "I'm not going to mess with it here in school."
Okay.
Following discussions with school staff, law enforcement proceeded to retrieve the backpack, taking it off-site for confirmation of the firearm's presence. In addition to securing the firearm, the police discovered a credit card within the student's bag, registered under a different individual's name. And it was decided the kid was definitely going to jail.
Got anything on me that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? Alright, go ahead and have a seat for me.
I mean, just let you know we're already recording, okay?
So,
So what's going on today?
so they call me down here.
Actually, hold on. We're gonna read you something real quick,
We're going to
okay?
do your Miranda rights. Just, you know why we're here, so I'm going to read these before we get going further, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have your lawyer present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You understand each of these rights that I have explained them to you.
And you're 18, right? Okay. So what's going on today? Why are we here?
So I got called down for the 4 referrals that I got in the last week. They said I smelled like weed, and then they went to go get my backpack. They asked me, did I have weed in my backpack? I said, oops, I might have weed in my backpack, saying basically, yeah, I have weed. And then they came down and they searched me. Then there was a gun in my backpack, and I did not know nothing about it. And I was lost and confused about everything. And the they called you guys down here.
Okay. You didn't know there was a gun in your backpack?
No, sir.
Is it your backpack?
Yes, sir.
How would a gun get in there?
I was at my cousin's. I spent the night there. He went out, came back. When I woke up to school, grabbed it, left, came here.
What's your cousin's name?
Well, he claims he spent the night at his cousin's and has not a single idea about the gun, but the staff statement, according to the police, says otherwise. Further inquiries unfold, diving into the origin of an unidentified ID. Subsequently, the student faces legal repercussions, arrested for unlawful possession of a firearm and possession of stolen property. Rue is arrested for hiding $6 million of fentanyl in spare tire.
I could feel the bundles under there, and then in the tire, it doesn't have any air in it, so I just cut into the tire and I could see them, but I can't tell. Probably meth. I don't know, maybe cocaine. White fluid all over my. Look at that. It's like milk. Probably soap, but liquid soap or something. But it had a hard ridge, like it was kilos.
What if I tell you these officers just discovered $6 million worth of fentanyl just hiding in a man's spare tire? Now, who would have thought to check there? These guys, apparently, definitely not your run-of-the-mill spot for a cop search. It all started on September 28, 2017, when Arkansas State Police Trooper Chris Goodman, the man of the hour, decided to pull the trigger on a traffic stop. What caught his eagle eyes? A silver Hyundai Santa Fe, merrily cruising on Interstate 40, blissfully crossing the centerline divider. And so, the story unfolds with a routine traffic stop turning into a moment of truth.
Hey guys, Montgomery State Police, y'all doing all right? All right. Are you getting tired?
No.
You okay?
I just freshened up right now.
You're just riding down the center line for a while there. I was just checking on you, make sure you're not getting sleepy or something. You on the dotted white line? I just checking on you. Let me check your license real quick, okay? Your paperwork.
It's in my back.
Okay. Do you have the paperwork for the car?
It's a rental.
Okay. All right. You can come back here and get your license, though. You guys have y'all's? Or your ID? Is your driver? You can come back here. Is your driver record okay? Why are you driving?
Because he got a little tired. He got a little tired.
Where are you guys going?
All the way up to New York.
Oh, what for?
Just to visit his son.
To the guy in the passenger?
Yeah, so we just switched right now.
Okay. Who is the guy in the back? This guy right here. Who's that?
Family member, that's all.
Okay.
First time here.
So what hotel are y'all staying in up there?
No idea. No
You're
idea.
just gonna make the arrangements?
Just as I go.
Okay. How long are y'all staying up there?
Through Monday, I believe.
Okay.
After questioning the driver, the officer questioned the real owner of the vehicle, Ruiz. Unfortunately, both men gave conflicting statements, prompting a search by the officer, which Ruiz consented. The officer ultimately found 6 packages wrapped in duct tape and hidden in the vehicle's spare tire, which he had noticed was a 15-inch tire despite the vehicle requiring 17-inch tires. The packages turned out to contain more than 15 pounds of fentanyl, which had a street value of more than $6 million.
It's not an emergency, but I've got a load. I've got 3 people here, though, so I need somewhere to put them. I can come on. I've got me and Hayden here. Hey, no weapons? Oh, no. It's like an old school phone there.
It's the paper pickup.
Oh, okay.
I don't use white weapon, right?
I could feel the bundles under there, and then in the tire, it doesn't have any air in it, so I just cut into the tire and I could see them, but I can't tell. Probably meth. I don't know, maybe cocaine. Look at that. It's like milk. Probably soap, but liquid soap or something, but it had a hard ridge, like it was kilos. And No, I just washed it off. Look at that. Oh, that's weird. You see that? That is weird.
Fast forward to April 3, 2018. Ruiz and cohorts get charged in a superseding indictment to increase the fentanyl-related offenses. Ruiz takes the plea route, entering the guilty plea on October 10, 2019. Come May 21, 2020, United States Chief District Court Judge D. Price Marshall Jr. lays down the law, sentencing Ruiz to a solid 11 years behind bars, tailed by 5 years of supervised release. No parole in this federal saga, just a strict legal road ahead. Lanell Williams arrested after bringing MAC-10 into courthouse.
He's got firearms, he got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a MAC-10 and a 9.
Why did you bring it in the courthouse?
We got chased.
Hold on.
This is probably the most absurd story you'll hear all day. Now, why exactly would you be coming to the courthouse with firearms? It's like asking the cops to come at you, indirectly. The real head-scratcher here is trying to decode what on earth this guy intended to do with those weapons. Apparently, this happened in Cleveland, Ohio, when deputies maintaining court security at the Cuyahoga County Justice Center discovered that a bag contained 2 firearms inside. The man carrying the bag claimed the weapon he was bringing to the courthouse was a MAC-10. After searching the bag, deputies found another pistol and approximately 99 rounds of ammunition.
Came over low, so I apologize.
He's got firearms, he got like a Uzi in his backpack.
It's a MAC-10 and a 9.
Why did you bring it in the courthouse?
We got chased.
Hold on. Before you do that, did you read them anything yet?
I haven't read him anything.
All right, I want to read you these real quick because I don't want to be asking you nothing. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided to you. Do you understand these rights if I read it to you? With these rights in mind, you wish to speak to me. I got to read you this because those are your rights, all right? You want to put them in that lockdown cell for now?
That's all his stuff that I have.
Okay. What are you here for?
Restraining orders.
You're trying to file them?
I'm with my mama.
Are you trying to file restraining orders or what? Or you got one placed against you?
Ain't nothing against me. Like, we hear a whole bunch of stuff. Everything happening in the West here.
But you can't bring this in here.
I know everything happens, so it's like we getting chased. I got dropped off by Officer Gates, badge number 141. We just came from the hospital. They know everything already.
But you had this at a hospital too?
Yes, everything happens.
You had both of these weapons inside of the hospital?
Yes, they took me to the back room and everything. Everything just happened in a couple seconds.
And Cleveland brought you down here with?
No, like the hospital.
The hospital did?
It's like 10.
What hospital?
It's like 5 minutes away, 6 minutes away.
Which hospital though?
I don't know.
You don't know which hospital you were at?
Everything happens. So the hospital is like 6 minutes away, bus-wise.
What side of town?
This side.
East side or west side?
Turns out, our man brought firearms neatly tucked in a bag into a medical facility before all hell broke loose. Lanell Williams, the 21-year-old maestro of questionable decisions, claimed innocence, arguing he had no clue about the gravity of the offense. Well, despite his protest, he found himself in the cozy confines of a lockdown cell. But wait, the family drama doesn't end there. His 39-year-old mother, Andrea Williams, who was his sidekick in this escapade, gets arrested too, hit with charges of complicity.
Yeah, true. You gotta be a man, I'm trying to. We're not. No, you're not, dude. I just need you to do me. I'm asking you to do me a favor. Can you go grab my phone?
No, we're not gonna make any phone calls right now. Hey, man,
put your feet right here in your shoes, bro.
Man caught with $300,000 in cash and millions in illegal substances. Let me paint you a picture of what unfolded. This guy, under the weight of a crime he couldn't bear, crumbles and decides to spill the truth to the cops. No need for a dramatic interrogation. The visible signs of guilt were practically written all over him. It's one of those real-life moments where pressure gets the best of someone, and the truth comes pouring out. On August 10, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol officers caught sight of a black vehicle tearing down the road at breakneck speed, rocking some seriously shady tint. But here's where it gets interesting. Prior to the inevitable stop, another driver reports a rather curious incident. two mysterious boxes of illegal substances decide to take a leap of freedom from the speeding vehicle, leaving a trail of intrigue. To add to the drama, the driver is playing it cool, or not so cool, looking visibly nervous.
Oh, I got you. You got that rental agreement with you and your license with you? You got a driver license on you, sir? Yeah, it looked dark, man. I ain't bothering you, I got you. You still live in Gulfport? Yes, sir. I got you. Where you coming from today?
Oklahoma.
You coming from Oklahoma?
Not Oklahoma, but I got a bring it from Oklahoma. I came from Ohio.
Came from Ohio, heading back home?
Yeah, man, I flew to
You flew up there to Ohio? No weapons or anything in here? I tell you what, if you'll roll the windows up and then turn your car off and come back here with me, okay? We'll finish the track stop back here by my car. Yeah, you gotta roll that window up too. Nothing on you. Is that just some cigarettes or something? I got you. You come on over here. I got you. Hang tight right there by that tire for me.
I knew I seen you. Like but why is it tell? Because they said 25. When they gave me the rental.
Yeah.
I said that 25%. I gave it 25%.
The officers wasted no time and swiftly initiated a K9 walkthrough. Now guess what? The suspect doesn't hold back and spills the beans, confessing to stashing a whopping $300,000 in cash along with millions worth of illegal substances. Yep, he practically rats himself out. And now he's gearing up to face the repercussions of his own words.
Not right now, brother. Not right now. Hang tight for me, okay?
Hey, bro. You can put it in my front seat.
I got some water for you, some of your Gatorade. Hey, bro, hop up. There's a better spot for you back here. We'll get you some more air, okay? Come on.
You got that thing cranked up?
Yeah.
True. You gotta be a man, I'm trying to.
We're not.
You're not, dude.
I just need you to do me. I'm asking you to do me a favor.
We are, man. We got AC. We got EMS coming.
Ain't it about that? Can you go grab my phone?
No, we're not gonna make any phone calls right now,
hey,
man.
Put your feet right here in your shoes, bro. Come on.
Our suspect, charged with trafficking, is currently cooling his heels behind bars without the luxury of bond. Road trips might be off the table for him in the foreseeable future. Looks like someone's travel plans just hit a major roadblock. I hope you liked today's video. There's more where that came from. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and put on notifications to see more cool videos like this. Also comment down below on which of these cases you found the most intriguing.